This story starts in Dubai. In the year 2014, Audi launched its A8L model in India with its grand launch party. It flew 150 high-net-worth individuals for this launch to Dubai and hired a well-known Hollywood celebrity to attend the launch. Expenses incurred on this launch party was claimed as business expenses in India. While reviewing these, the Income Tax Department raised a demand for non-deduction of TDS. The question that arose is whether the payment made to a non-resident for services performed outside India are taxable in India. Let's start with the facts of the case. Volkswagen Finance Pvt Ltd and Audi India jointly planned an event in Dubai for launch of the Audi A8L facelift model. The purpose of this event was to launch a new model of Audi car for the Indian market. Kim Productions Inc., a company incorporated in the USA, agreed to facilitate the appearance of Nicolas Cage for 3 consecutive hours, in return for $440,000 plus other expenses. The income tax officer in India alleged that the payments made to Kim Productions Inc. was taxable in India and Volkswagen should have deducted and deposited the applicable taxes in India. Volkswagen contested that since the payment was made outside India and the services were performed outside India, income of Kim Productions Inc. is not taxable in India and accordingly, no taxes were required to be deducted. The matter was heard by the Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, and to the disappointment of most tax consultants, ITAT upheld the demand raised by the tax department. In its judgment, the ITAT took a modern view on an old legislation. The ITAT said that the event was targeted to attract customers in India, and under the modern economy, this amounts to income earned through a business connection in India. Since the source was in India, the amount was taxable in India and Volkswagen should have deducted and deposited taxes in India. Critics say that this order is a gross misinterpretation of the term, through a business connection in India. Traditionally, through a business connection, is applied by the courts to income earned through a continuous activity in India. So, while the income can be said to be in connection of a business in India, it is not the same as through a business connection in India. Accordingly, one-off transactions should not qualify as income through a business connection. When taxing a non-resident, a country's taxing right is decided based on their domestic laws and the provisions of double taxation avoidance agreement entered between them. These agreements are made to ease trade between countries and avoid incidences of double taxation. It was also in 2014 that the OECD issued revised commentary on taxability of entertainers and sportspersons. Under the tax treaties, the right to tax the income of entertainers and sportspersons are generally given to the country of source. This right under the treaty is to ensure that high-income earners who can easily move their residence to low-tax jurisdictions do not avoid payment of any taxes. The right to tax is given to the country of source, to ensure that taxes are paid irrespective of the country of residency. In short, if every individual's income was taxed only in the country of residency, all high-income earners would move to tax havens. However, to avoid double taxation, the country of residency generally provides credit for taxes paid in source country. This system ensures that taxes are not avoided and the taxpayer is not taxed twice on the same income. In this case, if the launch event would have happened in India, then income of Nicolas Cage would be taxable in India. However, since the event took place in Dubai, this provision cannot be applied. In this modern economy that is dependent on marketing, what do you think? Was the decision of the Honourable ITAT right? Or was it a gross misinterpretation of the law that could dissuade foreign trade? Leave us your comment and tell us what you think. Don't forget to like and share our video.